what you asked. We have our. I'm trying to get choked up. She was our first.
Yeah?
No, not that. Not that. She was our first co-host, the first young lady that ever sat down and gave the female perspective on the show.
Yeah.
She was the first woman to get me and JB in check. Say, look, fellas, not going down like
yeah.
She had to flex them muscles sometimes.
She had to keep us in line, man. She was, those were the old days.
The good old days.
Yeah, but you back though,
The
baby.
one, the only Ivory Lust is in the building.
It's good to be back. What can I say? It's always all love, and this is my home away from home. So, thank you for having me, fellas.
That was back in what, 2013?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah,
About that time, 2013. 3
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
And we're coming up on our 4-year anniversary, which will be it's April 18th, which will be on the 17th, which is my birthday. By the way, anybody watching or buy me something. So that show will actually
You can send it in my name. I'll kind of get it.
Wait a minute.
I got that.
Did you catch that? Okay. I'm making sure.
Wow. Take it to Cincinnati.
Try to.
Well, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Which is where you are now, right?
Currently, yes.
Okay.
I am currently in Cincinnati. I got a few of my Cincinnati people tuned in, so hello everyone. Thank you for watching. That is definitely my hometown. It's always all love in the city. So, well, not always all love, but in my circle it is. So, what can I say? But this is my home though, too. You guys know I was here for a while, and I'll be back really soon. So.
Really?
We'll
get
Now that
I'm about to work
very
on something.
interesting.
We'll work on something. Y'all, I'll tell y'all about it later. We'll work on something. She coming back to the A.
I'm coming back to the A.
Okay.
I like the sound of that. Definitely like the sound of that.
This shit look good on you, man.
I can't say it don't. Things look a little good.
She look real comfortable sitting there. She look real comfortable.
It's good. It's always a pleasure, and it would be my honor to have a chair at the New Man Show.
That's what's up. All right, well, let's get right into it then. No more pleasantries. It's time to get down to it like we used to do in 2013. You ready, Ivy?
Let's get it.
You ready, JB?
Always, man.
I'm about to throw Ivy a curveball. See if she can follow this.
Here he goes.
I'm New to May. I'm the writer, rapper, the revolutionary.
I'm JB Frank, representing them gangster geeks, nerds with attitude.
Yeah, JB.
And I'm Ivory Lust, and I'm always a little lady with a lot of attitude, and I'm giving it to you straight gutter.
Yeah!
She still got it. She still got it. Love it.
So we got a crazy show. Without further ado, we got to go and see what's going on with LeBron. Netflix is getting rid of a lot of shows.
Yeah, gotta down that out.
What to watch before it's gone.
Lots of bad stuff going on. We gotta touch on some of the stuff that is not being reported as well as it should be. You gotta stress that today. Man.
Definitely.
You know,
got a lot of that.
Hell yeah. And we're gonna turn up on that section just so you guys wait for that. Also, man, in hip hop, we suffered a huge loss this week. The one, the only, the 5-foot assassin, the funky diabetic, Phife Dawg passed away. One of the lead rappers for Tribe Called Quest, who's arguably part of the greatest rap group of all time. Lately, I've been saying NWA because of what everybody's done, but there was a time when you couldn't tell me Tribe Called Quest wasn't the best thing that ever happened in rap music.
Right. I mean, I was gonna say a lot of us grew up listening to Phife Dawg, listening to Q-Tip, listening to Tribe Called Quest, listening to their music, the way they broke stuff down. They changed the game, man, in a lot of different ways, man. And we've lost one of our great hip hop prophets, our great leaders. He was a special guy, a really, really special guy. You know?
Yeah, man. I was sad this week. Phife was the man. So our music, we do a music video theme every week. Might be the top 5 party songs, top 5 breakup songs, top 5 sex songs. This week we're gonna do our favorite Phife songs. So hopefully pay the proper tribute, because every Busta Rhymes released a tribute for him. Talib Kweli, so many people have said, hey, Fife was this and that.
Right.
So hopefully we can do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Revel in his greatness.
Yeah, we'll share a little bit of what those songs meant to us too.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you
Absolutely.
Did you get some shout-out?
I'm gonna say I did. I think coming up in a different area of the world, it wasn't as widespread where I was coming up in Cincinnati, definitely. But when you hear the impact, when you listen to the music, you still right now can get that feeling like you had when you first heard those songs and those lyrics. And they have more meaning, I think, now because we don't get that in the rap music anymore. We don't get that in our mainstream media. We don't get that. So it's a huge, huge loss that we suffered in the industry. But I'm glad that in his death, a lot of people are also being able to be informed of what he did in the industry. Because these young kids had no idea who he was until he passed away. So it's definitely a huge loss, and condolences to the family and anybody who, had a place for him in their heart, and to not have him in person. But to see all the great that it's still doing. Like I said, he had a lot of information that he passed on in his music, and you just don't get that.
Yeah, the 5-foot assassin, we're going to celebrate you tonight.
No doubt.
Hi, y'all, and what the fuck news?
By the way, this is a new new segment we got on here. We always get so deep in the topics and what's going on in the world. We had to make a little room for
What the fuck?
what the fuck? Break it down.
So, Peter Gunz from Love and Hip Hop. Well, I know him from Uptown Baby from way back in the day. The Love and Hip Hop star was married to one young lady, I think Amina. Amina was her name, whatever. Had a couple kids with her. Wound up cheating on her with one of her artists. Then marrying the artist. So he married his side chick. I think he's the first. On this moment of Black History, Peter Gunz was the first African American male to marry his side chick.
Let's rephrase that. He was the first African American male dumb enough to leave his wife and actually marry the side chick. So I'm gonna just set that right there, because what the fuck?
Exactly. Then it doesn't stop there. Then the side chick who becomes the wife gets pregnant. She decides to terminate the pregnancy, because she thought he might be dibbling and dabbling with the ex-girlfriend who was never a wife but had the original kids that he was cheating on. Follow me? Okay, cool. So the current wife terminates the pregnancy, unfortunately, not a laughing matter. Then he winds up getting the ex-girlfriend who was the first girlfriend who was never a wife pregnant. So he was with woman A, he had 2 children, got woman B, left woman F and woman B, got woman B pregnant, woman B terminates the pregnancy, and then he goes against woman A pregnant, he's married to woman B, and they all on the show together. And what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy, it's ridiculous, and then he embarrasses all of these women on the show, like just it's whatever, I'm doing me, and and then after that, nude, he's on social media, was like
Another chick.
Yeah.
That ain't even one of the chicks. She's not A so we're
so this is chick number C. And I just saw this on social media today, dude, and I was like, dog pound. Like, what
it's
the fuck?
So
You doing the most, man. You're doing too much.
I gotta say, Peter, you are arguably maybe the dumbest what the fuck this week. I would just said that right there. That's what the fuck. But then we also have Cat Williams.
Pimpin'. Woo. Anybody want to break this down?
You know what? We've all seen this on social media. You may have seen just the incident. You may have watched the entire video. And some people are like, oh, well, this is why Cat did that, and this is it. I'm going to say, Cat Williams, when you swing at a 15-year-old boy, first you punch him and knock him out, and you don't end up in the chokehold. I'm going to say that first. But why would you swing on a 15-year-old boy? And you're not much built different than that of a 15-year-old boy.
I think that's why you swung, Ivory, because I I will say this. I can't condone hitting a child.
Thank you.
I can't do that.
Thank you.
That's wrong. However,
where was this boy's parents?
Yeah, where were they? And the boy was plotting on Cat the whole day.
That's what I'm saying.
He's trying to antagonize him. Cat Williams did a comedy special the night after.
Yes.
I saw it. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see it. But he was like, we playing soccer. I'm in the hood because that's where I live at. Like, what the fuck? What do you think I'm living at? So he's like, I'm out there playing soccer with my boat peoples and having fun, visiting, and I guess that particular neighborhood. And he's saying this dude was just being very aggressive with me. He said, the whole time, I'm the only person smoking a cigarette except that guy. I'm the only one cussing except that guy. I thought the nigga was a grown dude. We the only two people drinking and smoking on the soccer field. And he kept talking trash to me. And he said at one point he was like, we got this. He was like, fuck you. And he was like, that's not trash talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't sound like I'm gonna beat you in this game. He was like, you know what? Let me dip. And he said he told dude, like, you really want to go there, we can go there. But I'm going to move myself. And he said he walked away, saw a dude walking up behind him, walking up on him. So he says he sat down like, I'm in a non-threatening position right now. So he should just go on about his business. And he said the young dude stood over him like, what's up? And he said at that point, I just saw, potential getting stomped out. I'm on the ground. I got to stand up. And he said it got to the point where he was like, I do it in my face. I'm about to swing. Like, his camera phone's going. It's World Star era. I know what's about to happen. So you ain't gonna get me. I just don't. Well, JB, you take it because I don't even know how I feel about it, man.
So real talk, he stole him. Like, he stole him. Now, I mean, when you look at the video, most of the videos that you see start from the point where the physical altercation started. So you don't get to see everything that happened preceding that, right? So you see Cat basically tap him twice, right? And then Cat kind of steps back like, all right, little nigga, like hold up. And then the scuffle continues. They get to rushing him, and this dude has clearly got his heart way more in this than it really looked like somebody trying to prove something to somebody else to me. It was just a sad thing for me, dude. I hated it all around, and I go back to what I originally said, right? Where is his kid's parents? Like a 15, like you letting your kid run up a. He's Cat Williams.
But Cat said, like, is this your son? It's like, whose son is this?
Right.
Somebody get this moment.
But, like niggas are crazy out here because he's Cat Williams. He's proven himself to be crazy. Like, he could have been like, oh, yeah, you in my face, right?
And that's what Cat said. I'm going to teach you this lesson. He said, that's what he was thinking. I'm going to teach you this little lesson with the pat, so you'll know not to try a grown man again. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just going to say the lesson didn't go so well. I think he might have been the one that learned something on that day. But it was definitely an unfortunate situation all the way around. Like I said, he was a kid. He shouldn't have put himself in that situation because he's not a minor child at that point. If you do a crime, you can be charged as an adult. So with all things considered, if I was Cat Williams, would I have taken that swing? Probably not for financial purposes. I don't want someone suing me for what I've worked hard for. And it's intentional. You're intentionally antagonizing me, and I can clearly make that clarification in my mind. So I probably would have handled the situation different. You never know until you're in those types of situations. But him being of his status, famous, I don't know if Cat Williams is rich or not, but I know he's given away some pretty expensive gifts over the last few months that's been, talked about. So he's definitely, okay in a financial situation. So he should have really just took that situation and carried it differently, being the adult, not knowing if he was an adult or not. He wasn't dealing with you in an adult mindset. So it was I'm gonna say it was an easily avoidable situation for me. Even if I placed myself in that situation.
Yeah, easily avoidable or not. I mean, it's just it's a really unfortunate situation for Cat.
What the fuck?
And yeah, exactly.
Definitely got what the fuck.
Yeah.
Big Chris, let's go into one of these Tribe Called Quest videos, man. paying homage to Fife Diggy.
Indeed. New Marriage Show with JB Frank.
And I
Show with JB Frank, aka the Black CNN, with our very special guest, our original co-host, the beautiful Ivory Lust.
Indeed, indeed. Welcome back again.
welcome.
Let's get to it, New.
All right.
This is the tough one. So, Al Qaeda has attacked one of the key cities in the Ivory Coast. Now, this is a nation in West Africa bordering Ghana. Gunmen went to a public area near the beach and went to some other public locations and basically just started a gun battle, except for nobody had guns but them.
Exactly.
Eventually, the police were able to come on the scene. Military personnel did come on the scene. A real gun battle ensued after that. Most of the attackers were slain.
All of them.
Oh, all of them were slain. You're right. Okay,
Six.
so yeah, you're right. It was, and and up to 22 people died. The body count is 22 right now. New. It's a really, really sad, horrible story. But what's even worse is New.
Nobody's covering it.
Thank you.
No American news media's outlets are showing the story. They're talking about what happened in Brussels, and we'll get to that with the same level of deference that they gave this Ivory Coast thing. So we'll get to that later. But speaking of what happened in the Ivory Coast, it's a tragedy, man. I was reading some of the story, and they're saying government walked up to two kids and said, pray. And one little boy prayed in Arabic, and he didn't touch him. Other little boy was a Christian and was praying to Jesus, so he shot him. Mm-hmm. These are kids. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm no Christian, but yeah, like to sit there and go, you two kids start praying, I pick you to live, I'm gonna kill you because you're Christian. But now I'm a Christian, I'm not. You can't kill my people because they're Christian. That was a very, very direct, discriminate act. I'm hoping that somebody made that up. I'm hoping that was just a lie to turn people against Islam. But the story, and I'm Muslim, the story fucked me up. Like, I just was like, yeah, like, how could you sit there with two kids? Like, how you kill a kid?
I'm glad you brought that specific story up, New, because thankfully all of the media outlets aren't using those details. Christian, Muslim. Specifically, the Washington Post did not mention that one child was a Christian child.
Well, no, actually, that's where I got it from the Post.
You got it from the Post?
Yeah, the Post
No, I'm wrong then. It was the Times who did not mention, like they said that there was a child kneeling, begging for his life, praying, and that child was just coldly shot. So that makes me. I'm hoping that the world doesn't turn this into a Christian Muslim issue, because it's not. This is just a horrible, horrible, horrible act, and these things need to end. We should publicize all of them, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
I would say terrorism is probably the worst crime that you see committed, because it's always done on a large scale. It's always to people who are really just conducting themselves in a regular day-to-day lifestyle manner. It could have happened anywhere. It could have been anyone, and just the thought that terrorism is so prevalent now, like, it's something that we are starting to hear of on a consistent basis. Yes, we're not hearing about the attacks that happen more, what we consider our people in the in the country, and in their surrounding areas, but to know that we still don't hear about this, and we still hear about terrorism on a day-to-day, is probably the scariest part for me.
Yeah, they mentioned there were 4 attacks on the Ivory Coast.
Right.
This was the 4th one.
Right.
The first one I heard about, you know what I'm saying?
The first one I heard about.
But Brussels, That's all over everything.
Everywhere. We have the flags, social media, pray for.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Pray for. Why don't we, as our people, like we create some of the most creative things? Where are the apps that help us to help our people? Where are the funds? Where are the, all that stuff that we do when we want something, why don't we do that for our people that don't have access to that? And that's another valid point.
I'm going to make pray for the Ivory Coast, myself, and I'm going to post it. And
I'll share it.
And we'll do it. I'm not the guy to do, mine ain't going to be fly. Now, I don't know how to do all the colors and everything. It's going to be simple and heartfelt. Pray for the Ivory Coast, pray for our people, and put it out there.
Well, and especially pray for our people, because the one thing that continues to jump out at me, that I really, really don't understand throughout all of this is why the Ivory Coast?
Right.
Like why? I mean, it's a relatively large West African country, but it's not Ghana, it's not Chad, it's not Nigeria. It just doesn't have the economic power that some of those other ones do. Why? What's going on? I feel like we need to look into this more. You know what I'm saying?
There were two, not diplomats, there were two, I don't want to use the wrong term, but they represent the United States.
Oh yeah, the two U.S.
dignitaries. U.S. embassy. And so they were allegedly targeting them. That's what's being put out there now. So I don't know if people have been moving around the Ivory Coast and are they hitting random cities or are they targeting people that's there? Is it all coincidence? Because they just said Brussels too. So I think they're going where they think these dignitaries are and attacking there. Mm-hmm. That's what I think, but I don't know. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to go into another Tribe Called Quest tribute, another Five Dog tribute, because we wanted to get this story out of the way because nobody else is talking about it. We got to make sure that we let you know what's going on worldwide. It's a party, and we got to turn it back up. We got to put the smiles back on our faces. Them first couple stories had us kind of That Peter Gunz, everybody was mad.
Oh yeah,
everybody sad. We got so let's get back to a good place where we having some fun. We got a full studio audience. I can't see. But at some point we get everybody to come stand up or something.
No doubt.
But let's get into another video from the amazing, incomparable Fife Dog, the 5 foot assassin. You got the jazz.
From me up with a laid back tone. The aim is to succeed and achieve at 21, just like Ringling Brothers, days in a style. Captivate the last cause the roses grow found. Do it for the strong, we do it for the weak. Boom. I go in between the grit and the dirt to do. Listen to the mission, listen, I do it.
Don't make me get on my Q-tip with me.
We'll start a chorus in here, you do that.
But you know I put out Jonah did. Like me and JB grew up on Tribe Called Quest, man. I think like the first trip and get parents took us to Ocean City. See, like when you like 10, 11, 12 years old, your parents take you somewhere for the summer. Like you can invite one friend. So JB invited me, and we went out there. They had like a little portable boom box, a tape cassette player. For you people that's Ivory age don't know what tape deck is. It was this machine that you put a tape
and press play. It wasn't like a touch screen.
Right.
So we was running around with that. Bumping, can I kick it?
Yes, everywhere. Like everywhere. Had white people looking at us like these Negroes.
And then when JB was the first one in the crew to get a car. So that's how far back we go. So JB 16 with a car, we riding around in this car, his bucket, bumping Scenario. That was the Scenario remix was our summer song. So we riding around bumping that. But let's get into the thumbs up, thumbs down. But we getting into some. Shout out to Fife. We just doing our fight.
Yeah, no doubt. Real quick though, this is our rapid fire segment. This is our thumbs up, thumbs down segment. We drop the topic and then we tell you whether we like it, thumbs up, or we don't like it, thumbs down.
Every now and then you get it.
Let's go.
All right, Stacey Dash.
No.
Your girl, Stacey Dash.
Your girl.
Just
added told us what she thinks.
to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They kicked Kim Fields off. Stacey Dash is going to be the latest member of the new Housewives of Atlanta, and she's the highest paid person on the show going forward.
Shout out to her manager.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy because you know she could be controversial. She gonna be on there talking all that shit. I give it JB. I give it a. You know what? Forget it. I give it a thumbs up because I've never watched the show. I'm gonna watch it just to see what kind of crazy stuff she gonna say. I'm like I'm gonna watch it though. Ivory.
Definitely a thumbs down for me. Stacey has been got her black card snatched, and we ain't giving it back. We traded her for Gary Owens, and I'm keeping the trade.
We did.
I'm cool on that trade. So Stacey, it's a no for me.
I don't watch Housewives of Atlanta. I couldn't care less about Stacey Dash. I'm not even going to give it an opinion. Now this one, I'm so mad at you. I'm mad that you even brought this up. Alfred Morris signs with the Cowboys.
Give me the backstory, JB. Who is Alfred Morris?
Alfred Morris is the running back for the Redskins. Was the running back for the Washington Redskins. His rookie year, he was the leading rusher with over 1,600 yards. He didn't win Rookie of the Year because RG3 did.
His teammate did.
Yes. However, over the last 3 years of his career, he has had more carries than any running back in the league, including Marshawn Lynch. He has been in the top 10 during his good years, his 2 good years.
Over the last 4 years, he has second most yards to Marshawn Lynch and the most carries.
Yeah, last year was
that tells you the story. Last year was but that gives you a story idea of who he is.
Thumbs down!
He's a Redskin fan.
But RG3 went to Cleveland, though. RG3.
I'm a Cowboy fan.
Thumbs down.
I think this is a great move.
Awful.
You put Alpha Morris behind our offensive line, and it's not. Redskin fans and Rams fans are going to be very upset.
Thank you, Redskins, for sending
Giants
us to the Super
fans.
Bowl. Thank you, Redskins, for sending
Very
the
upset.
Cowboys to the Super Bowl.
2 thumbs up.
Moving on.
You want to get a thumbs up too?
I don't care either way. I'm a Steelers fan, so let's go to them.
Let's do it. Let's do it right. Let's do it right.
Break your wrist.
I ain't breaking a wrist. Tripping, man. Come on. Just mad.
I'm happy.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are. You really are.
We need to
I'm
get Jay.
definitely you
really
are
are.
diehard Cowboys.
Give me a good one.
And you're a diehard
Let's stop talking about this, damn it. Stop talking about it. Give me a good one, dude. Come on, give me a thumbs up.
JB, for all our weed smokers out there, if you happen to be visiting Colorado or you happen to live in Colorado, we got some good stuff for you. The legalized weed companies, the bodegas, what have you, have put together a Clean Up Colorado movement where they're saying if you come on and help them clean up the streets or the fields of Colorado, they will give you 1 J. 1 blunt, 1 Rillo, 1 white boy, 1 whatever you smoke. You get 1 joint if you help to clean up Colorado. And all I'm going to say is, I don't smoke at all. But I would love to help clean up Colorado. Let me give the presidential thumb. I would love to do it.
You get a thumbs up for the New the Mayor Show with JB Frank, Colorado. You damn near got the Grind and Shine Award this week for that. Real talk. New Obama visits Cuba. I think it's a strong political move. Your thoughts? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up. It's progress, and we need this 80-something years. Don't violate Assad Shakur. That's all.
Ivory, your thoughts?
I give it a thumbs up.
Strong
I think, let's unite. We got to do it.
Strong move. Thumbs up for me, too, man.
Cuban women.
One more for the fellas.
All right.
Cuban men aren't so bad themselves, so moving right.
From a ladies' perspective, ladies and gentlemen.
I love all my brown people.
Exactly. This next one, JB, the NFL has decided to go with like how the NBA does this.
Two texts and
you
you're
get
out.
2 texts and you're out. So that whole thing that went down with Josh Norman and Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham. Yeah, Odell Beckham Jr. But it was tackling each other and attacking each other off the game. 2 personals and you're out of the game. I'm cool with it. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up for me too. I think it'll clean up the game, make the game a little safer, drop down the anger. Ivory?
Definitely a thumbs up for me because I love football and I want to see a clean game, but a good game every single time.
There it is.
Good one.
There it is. There it is.
You got through that kind of quick.
That was a rapid fire segment. How about that?
All right, let's go into another Fife Dog video. Rest in peace, Fife. The whole show is dedicated to a 5-foot assassin.
This is a good one, dude.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
This is probably one of the greatest videos. Spike Lee directed this video. It was creative, it was different, and it was one of the biggest crew songs ever. The remix is in my top 5 songs of all time.
All time.
But this is the original. It is the Scenario. Tribe Called Quest featuring leaders of the new school. When this song came out, people was like, Busta might be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Fife Diggy started it off. Let's get into it. And watch Fife in the video. He had the wig and the
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the
You are back on the New The Mayor Show with JB Frank, aka the Black CNN, the beautiful Ivory Lessons in the building. Alright, y'all ready to give out some awards?
Always,
Definitely.
always. Important aspect of the show.
JB, you want to throw to this one? All right.
Let me go ahead and get this award out of the way. This is our fabulous Shut Up Stupid Award. And we give this award in general. It feel like they deserve it for the whole year, the whole election process, but especially now. We give it to the Republican Party because the story finally came out. One of Nixon's older advisors finally came out and said, yeah, the war on drugs, or the infiltration of all those drugs into the black community, the laws that changed to send black people to jail forever for like having a joint in their car, all of that was intentional. It was all on purpose. It was all meant to keep the black man down.
Which is what we already knew, said, and been saying it forever. We would call conspiracy theorists and whiners and complainers. And now that we know this information, I want to say before you know what, Ivory, I'm going to be a gentleman. I'm going to let you say what you want to say before I go in.
Okay, before you go in, let me kind of go in a little bit. Of course, we know that you racist Republicans have been trying to keep a good black man down since you brought us over here. First of all, and I want to say that we know Ronald Reagan brought crack to the hood, and he was definitely a Republican. And it just really speaks volumes that now they're willing to admit the facts. We already knew the facts. Why did you deny the facts? Then call us for the blatant facts, and then, you wait until now.
Yeah, and that was actually my point. That was actually my point to New earlier when we were talking about this off the air, New. But you had an interesting kind of spin on that.
Yeah, how I would look at it ultimately is, it's like to have the Republican Party, to have Nixon, to have them put the violence and the drugs in the community and then blame us for it and then punish us for it. It's just kind of ridiculous to me. I mean, and have it be a secret for so long. I'm glad it's finally out because now we can look at people and say, well, hey, something did happen here. We're not downtrodden. The hood isn't crazy. Black people aren't killing each other just because it's Monday or Tuesday. They call the neighborhoods we live in projects. Like Science Project. They call them the projects. They did an experiment on us. They put drugs and guns in the neighborhood. I'm getting my Furious Styles thing in a liquor store in every corner for a reason. It was an experiment. That's why they call it projects, and it put us to the point where we're in this particular situation. Now we still gotta do what we gotta do. But I definitely want to. They deserve the Shut Up Stupid Award.
Yeah.
The Donald Trump Shut Up Stupid Award.
Thank you for saying
and for those who
right.
don't know, the award is named after Donald Trump. It's a coincidence why.
It's not a coincidence.
It's not a coincidence.
So the Republican Party, former President Nixon, you are this week's Shut Up Stupid
Award winner. There it is. Now, I want to change gears, and I want to get into something that immediately put a smile on my face. This week's Grind and Shine Award winner is the Grind and Shine Award this week is going to be a Lifetime Achievement Award.
There it is.
And
there
it goes
well
to
said.
the gentleman that we dedicated this show to, and that's the 5-foot assassin. That's the funky diabetic. That is Phife Dawg, Phife Diggy from the Tribe Called Quest. Their very first CD, People's Instinctive Travels, was amazing. I always say, I'm telling Jay Girl, we bonded over this CD. Like Tribe Called Quest is part of the reason that we brothers now, because we found something. You know, when you find something. Because I wasn't the biggest athlete, JBJ. All right, you want to play some basketball? Let's go. I'll go with you if you want. You know what I'm saying?
And he like Rakim, and I ain't really know nothing about Rakim yet or Big Daddy Kane, so it was like we needed something to kind of meet at the middle,
right?
And where we met at the middle was Tribe Called Quest.
And the song, well, before we even get to what the song was, remind me to tell you what the song was. I want to go on to Phife, who was he wasn't he was the co-MC with the Q-Tip. Phife flow was nasty. He on Can I Kick It, he did his thing. On so many the second album, Low End Theory, he had a couple solo tracks. It's like Butter Baby. It was in Bugging Out. Phife was a great MC. Phife was a prolific MC. Phife was the kind of MC that had the catchphrases. He wasn't maybe the best MC, but he would say some slick stuff. And everybody would be repeating those. Tribe Called Quest was real Afrocentric at one point, looking like X-Clan. Phife had him like a champion sweater, a jersey.
He was always from the hood. He was always from the hood.
Phife was the hood version of Tribe. He was the hood nigga in Tribe Called Quest. He kept them relatable. I didn't dress like Joe. I didn't dress like Ali Shaheed Muhammad. Didn't dress like Q-Tip. But I wore a champion, like Phife. You know what I'm saying? Phife was the identifiable one in the group.
Very true.
He lived to be 45, which is very, very young.
Very young.
I remember watching Beast Rhymes and Life, Tribe's movie, and seeing Phife in it, and him battling his diabetes and everything he went through. That was a small segment of it. But he was really messed up in that movie for a minute. And he was nursed back to health, and he was doing fine. I saw a freestyle he did a week before he died. I'm sitting at the radio station, was playing around. He, of course, was very small, lost a lot of weight, but he sounded good. He looked like he was chilling. He didn't look like nobody, like the family didn't think he was about to die. They didn't go, wow, we gotta start seeing our goodbyes because we're about to lose Phife. They were like, Phife was doing much better. That's what everybody thought. So for him to pass, it was like, damn. Like he was doing so much better. And I know I'm talking a lot, but I wanted to really get that story out there and really kind of say that Phife is a legend in this game. Yeah. He is a member of what I think should be on anybody's top 5 groups of all time list.
Groups of all time, absolutely. You can't deny that. You can't deny that. They changed hip hop forever. The group did. They changed hip hop forever because NWA had this, we're in your face and we're niggas and raw, and white people loved it. Tribe Called Quest was, yeah, we're black. What? And white people loved it. You know what I'm saying? Ate it up. I probably saw more tributes from white people to Phife Dawg this week than I did black people. There's a sports talk radio show I listened to, and they basically, the dude who does the traffic for this show.
Oh, I saw. We had the video. We posted it in the group.
Yeah, like it was. You know, that's how big their impact was. new.
He was using Fife lyrics to describe traffic. So I can't think of everything he did.
Yeah, it was
it's
so
slick. It's in the new dimension with JB Frank Group. Ivory, I know you're only 19, so you don't really know Tribe Called Quest too much.
What I do remember about the group, I'll say this. Definitely they made an impact. It was good music. It was hip hop, rap. It was relatable. It was real. It wasn't a lot of gimmick to it. The videos were very entertaining, and it was just something coming up in that time. You was just able to like, wow, look at this, listen to this. It was a conversation piece. So I know I can't sit here and rap with you the lyrics, and I won't pretend to be able to, but definitely if I know Fife Dog made an impact in the Tribe Called Quest, then I know that he really made one.
Yeah, it is. Bam. So Fife, we're gonna show a couple movie videos, but let's move on to sports. And Fife is a big sports fan. Most of his punchlines and metaphors was based around sports. So Fife gets his Grind and Shine award, and somebody who's not going to almost got the Shut Up Stupid award was LeBron James. Ivory,
He's close. He
you
was
take
this
it.
close.
You want to take it?
LeBron was like, okay, LeBron, you know what? I'm going to say you only didn't make the Shut Up Stupid award because the Republicans are such a worse group of people than you can be as one person. But I'm going to say this. I cannot respect your hustle right now. Like, I don't respect it. I think you're spoiled. I think you feel entitled. And I think at this point, you just don't know which direction you really want to go in. You kind of need to get it together. Make blatant comments at the end of the game. And the comments were...
Yeah, to Dwayne Wade talking about, he told he was muffling his mic, which is just terrible. So he grabs his jersey and I look, if I don't win the championship this year, I'm gonna come back to Miami, we're gonna do this shit again.
I'm saying like the
did they hear me? I don't know if I can hear me, but I was
say it out loud. Say it one time.
So LeBron said that to Dwayne Wade at the end of the game when Miami beat the crap out of his Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Hey, if I don't know if I win the championship this year, I'm gonna come back here and we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, like Riley used to say off the Boondocks, that's a bitch move, dog.
Yeah, like, how you tell somebody if I don't win, I'm gonna come back to you. I left you trying to win here, but if I don't win, I'm yours again. It's just like, damn. And I have defended LeBron. I said he left Cleveland, they weren't doing nothing for him. He had to go. Then he went to Miami. He left Miami. I defended him again. He wanted to go back home and win it for his hometown. You know, you would want to do it too. I want to win it for DC. I defended Atlanta. I'm going back. And now that he's talking about leaving again, he also added, JB, that before my career is over, I want to play one more time with D-Wade, Carmelo, and Chris Paul. Well, you give any superstar D-Wade, Carmelo, and Chris Paul, they're going to win a ring?
Come on now.
You could put me in JB with D-Wade, Carmelo, and
Chris Paul. Yeah, we
gonna do something.
We could pretty much win. Just to be
at the end of the day, it's a spoiled loser type of attitude. I don't rock with it at all. I don't think. I mean, the ESPN analysts killed him, dude. Like they went in.
That's what you should have, man.
Crazy stuff.
And I'm the last apologist for LeBron James. I have been on his side and defending him through everything. No, you got it wrong. He not this. He didn't do that. I shut up behind it. So that's how you know.
Initially, when he left Miami to go back to the Cavs, that I just can't really. I mean, he feels like he is entitled to a ring, and if I can't earn it, then you should give it to me. Kind of an attitude. So I'm finished with LeBron, but yeah, you almost got shut up stupid.
This was a tough one.
All right, let's breeze through the rest of sports, JB. What else we got?
Quick. So, NFL approves at the 25-yard distance for the extra point. This is something they added last year on a temporary basis. It worked out really, really well. Lou, what are your thoughts on that?
I loved it because people were missing it. So they got to make it now.
A little more exciting.
Yeah, a little bit more exciting. And they also are doing the kickoff returns now. So when they kick the ball off to you and you do a touchback, it goes out to the 25 instead of the 20. They're doing that to discourage people from running out and try to cut down on injuries. I don't think that's going to cut down on injuries. I think it's taking away from one of the most exciting parts of the game. You want to cut down on injuries, stop doing the hit-to-hit tackles.
There it is.
Final Four, real quick. You know me and JB from the DMV. We had 2 teams in it up until
yes,
now.
we did.
So we got 2 games tonight to finish out the Final Four. So UVA will beat Syracuse, and I'm gonna say North Carolina gonna win, and they'll join Oklahoma
and Nova. Yep.
In the Final Four. That's my prediction.
That looks like a good Final Four pick to me. New. I am a little worried about that UVA Syracuse game, but I'm gonna go ahead and claim it and say they're gonna win.
We got somebody from the DMV got this.
No doubt. Craig Sager has 3 to 6 months to live. New. For those of you who don't know Craig Sager, he is the colorful sideline guy for the NBA.
Yeah, always wearing them crazy blazers. He's I hate to say it like this, but he's dying of cancer. 3 to 6 months to live. I can't imagine somebody say, hey, 3 to 6 months, what you gonna do? I don't know what I do at that point. I think I just surround myself with my family and just try to love on everybody and try to get a good, positive, my last words out to the people.
Right.
After
30 years, though, the network is his family. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And Craig, I just say, I don't know what you say. What do you say to somebody who knows they're dying within 6 months? What do you say?
I salute you and wish you the best in this journey and the next one. You know, that's all you can say.
I appreciated what you did.
Right.
I love NBA basketball. You would be part of that. I appreciate it. From the New Man Show with JB Frank. I guess you could never, I'm not saying he's watching, but I guess you could never hear in your last days that people appreciated you. So we appreciated you for whatever that's worth to you. And may your last days be very peaceful.
There it is.
Let's take a break and celebrate someone else who we hope was resting peacefully when he passed. Phife Dawg, this is the song, Can I Kick It? This is the song I say me and JD bonded over. Because I remember putting this on, we didn't have repeat. We had to stop and then rewind and then guess when to stop it again and hit play. Because it didn't go back to the song. You had to guess when to stop it. And you know how we are. So you hit rewind, we start talking. So you see the game last way. Oh, dang. It's on Benita Applebum. You went too far.
Oh, we might as well go ahead and listen to this side again.
And this is a song I actually know, so I'll get to
That's
it.
what's up.
This is the song I kind of really got hip to them on, and it's all praises due to one of our wonderful guests that are here. But my uncle really, he was a staple of the new school music.
There it is.
Initially, so I can't say anything bad about this song, but I enjoyed it when I heard it, and I enjoy it still today.
Dude, let's see if our studio audience remembers this song. Hey, audience, can I kick it?
Yes, you can!
Let's get it. Let's go. The Man Show with JB Frank.
The Man Show with JB Frank. That was the incomparable Tribe Called Quest. And
R.I.P. Phife Dawg.
Yeah, Phife Digger, we miss you. 5 Foot Assassin. That was Can I Kick It? And we've been kicking it for about a good hour. So we're going to wind the show down. I blame Ivory. She's here. We can be the ones I'm talking.
Time flies when you have fun.
We had a lot of fun. It's always all love, so I enjoyed myself.
Speaking of fun, y'all, though, Netflix is going to be ending a lot of fun for people, man. By the way, this is our Netflix and Chill segment, real quick.
Yeah, I can see that right behind Ivory. Netflix and Chill.
But, I mean, it's as of the end of this month, going into next month, early next month, we're losing a lot of movies, man.
Yeah, we are losing a lot of movies. Netflix is flushing their system, I guess the contract runs out or whatever. And so we wanted to give you an idea of something to grab, something to watch before it's gone on April 1st. it's a couple movies that I haven't seen. One of them is The Passion of Christ. I was upset that it was a white person, so I ain't ever watched it. But now I think I want to watch it. Just it's leaving, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
And Along Came Polly is a funny one. I recommend if you haven't seen that, watch that and laugh.
I got Too Fast, Too Furious. One of your last chances to watch it for free. It's the last movie on the Fast and Furious franchise that's on Netflix, and now it's leaving. And then another one, a Steven Spielberg film called Amistad. Now this is Djimon Hounsou, the African actor that you probably don't remember, but Guardians of the Galaxy.
Lee's pregnant.
I'm sorry?
Kamora Lee's baby.
Right.
That's what
Okay,
most
there it is.
of
Now you know. This was his introductory film. Very, very powerful movie. Check it out, y'all.
Definitely.
Ivory, what are you watching on Netflix now? Do you
I don't really do a
you
lot
do
of
Fire
Netflix
Stick?
and chill kind of thing, but Fire Stick has become more popular.
Fire Stick and chill.
I definitely Fire Stick and chill. I Fire Stick and chill. And there's some really great movies on the Fire Stick as well, but you know, Netflix. I'm gonna say JB's. What was the movie that you mentioned?
Just now,
Amistad. That was a really, really great one, and then Passion of the Christ. I saw both those movies. I think you would enjoy both of them. I would
there
watch
it is. There it is.
Man. Well, all right, that's been a great week. Ivory, I want to thank you for coming and hanging with us. Like I said, when we started the show in 2012, and at some point we were like, maybe we should have a female host. Let's get a female perspective. Now, Ivory was the very first person that came to mind, and she was on the show, did a great job. It was out 2013. And,
Had a good little run.
Hell yeah. You're welcome back anytime.
Well, thank you. It's
Anytime.
always nice to know I can come back to home, away from home, you know. And I gotta keep these two guys in check, so they may need me.
Oh yeah, happy Easter, y'all. Happy Easter. Today's Easter Sunday. You know, those of y'all went to church and yeah, happy Easter, everyone.
Yeah. Any last words?
I'm just gonna say thank you for everyone who tuned in, everyone watching the show. We love your support, and hopefully we'll have more of me. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to that.
Sounds
Ivory, and she come back to the A, she got a place to stay right in the middle. You know, the show, you know how we do it. It was a great show. Great to have you back, Ivory. Great to have you here tonight. JB did a great job. Big Chris handling the videos and all the videography.
Shout out.
Definitely appreciate you, bruh. And everybody tuned in. Thank you. And to our wonderful studio audience that you can't see, but they definitely in the building.
Watch y'all clap real quick so we can hear There they are. Yeah. Oh man. All right.
Well, Uno, man, we out. New Man Show with JB Frank, aka the Black CNN. Make sure you go to the website.
You're gonna see the audience in the website too, so you get to, you know.
Yeah, you'll be able to watch this show 100 more times. So if you watch it tonight, just know you'll be able to watch this 100 more times on our website, newtoman.wordpress.com. It's always in the links, always in the group. Uno.
Oh, rest in peace, Fife.
Rest in peace, Gary Shanley.
Yeah.
Shanley
Right.
passed away.
Gary Shanley passed
Rest in
away
peace,
last
Gary
week.
Shanley as well.
R.I.P. Gary Shanley.
And we out. Big Chris, take us out.
Good show, guys.
The man. Man, you know I be checking my game, blocking my grade, talking shit, swallowing spit. Been doing this since I was ankle low to a centipede, toe about knee high to a flea eye. Hey JB, I'ma do this whole song with my pinky finger in the air, nigga.
Checking my game, clocking my grip, talking shit, swallow and spit.